Hello, my name is Louise and today I'm here with Ernest Antoine, who for the last 10 years has helped organisations to work successfully in Asia. And we're here to talk about the challenges that organisations have when they try to open up businesses in Asia. So Ernest, is it possible to build cross-cultural teams where the expats and the locals just don't seem to understand each other?
Yep. Yes, certainly. Yes, we can do that. That's the kind of work that we do, and we enjoy doing that. Just to give you a type of example that I've been working with, it is in Indonesia. It is a very large conglomerate, but part of the work was in the area of hospitals, five-star hospital service, private hospitals across Indonesia. And they had, in their senior management team, comprised a man from India, the CEO from India. There were Indonesians, there were Australians, the Brits, and also somebody from Holland as well too. So that is truly a multicultural team. And of course there were tensions in the team. Now the approach that I took with them, and also that I would normally take, is something called Map, Bridge, Integrate, MBI. In the first stage, I get them together, and I got them together in this particular instance to map out their particular cultural values. What are the other values which influences the way they look at the world, influences the way they respond to the world? So I get them all working in their different cultural groups to understand, to map those things. And then I'll get them to come back and report to the rest of the group what those cultural values, their norms, and their behaviors. So what are those three things? So that they report that. Then I'll keep the team together, and I said, now what I call decenter. In other words, move out of your cultural frame, move into somebody else's cultural frame, and see what the world looks like from that perspective. And that is really interesting. It actually, all the light bulbs go up at the same time. People realize, oh, is that how you see the world? Is that how you respond? Is that how you react to the world? He said, yes, of course. So we need to decenter. So once we've decentered, I asked them to do what's called a recenter. Right. If you're working together, what are the values of this particular group? What are the norms for this particular group? And what are the behaviors for this particular group? What should we have as a shared value for this particular group? I'll get them to do that exercise. And often it's very easily done, very quickly done. They don't have to sort of labor over it. The people often come to it very quickly. Once they decenter and then they recenter, they come to it fairly quickly. So that's the bridging piece. The integrating piece is actually we write those norms and behaviors up on a wall, on a flip chart page, and we stick it around the office, and we use that as our compass in order to conduct our teamwork together. I also encourage them to sort of review that periodically to see how well is this working or not working for us. The couple of key things to remember in this. One is we just don't want to highlight what's similar between us. That part is easy. And what's important in this piece is that I'll say to them, look at what's different between us. And a multicultural team, differences is a huge resource. People often think differences is as a liability. It's not. It's an asset. If you can leverage that difference, you're going to improve your performance. And that's what I do.